I don't think I will be able to see you again. Please take care of our children. These were the parting words of Lini Pudashiri, a frontline worker, a nurse who died on the first onslaught of man versus virus. She fought a fight against Nipah virus. 2019, we have seen another onslaught of man versus virus. COVID-19 has pulled people together and confined people to a space and time. And we were a generation who stood still. Then the world stood still for a moment. We were confined. We were locked down. But it is the struggles of millions of unsung heroes who never had faces. But these were the people who brought us back to life. And this time frame, we lost around 5.9 million people. They were blotted out from the face of this earth. Still, we haven't learned the valuable lesson of a word called gratitude. We haven't learned to live a life of humility. Respected contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests, friends. We live in a time frame where the word gratitude has lost its intent. The word thank you, which we often say, which we use every day in our life, has lost its meaning. It's just used. People are gauged, or relationships are gauged on the basis of benefit that we bring onto the table. Be it anything, any type of relation, be it business, be it family, be it friends, everything is gauged on the basis of benefit you bring. It's not on value. It's never again on value. That's a thought process which we need to seriously think, and we need to seriously redefine. We need to seriously redefine the word gratitude, because we are a generation who is supposed to live a life in gratitude, because we live on the shoulders of the sacrifice done by millions of people. These were ordinary peoples. When time demanded, they gave their 100%. They became extraordinary people. We often hear that super stars or super heroes doesn't often come in capes. Yes, that's true. We saw them in this humble people who were around us. We saw them on the face of the police officers who stood the ground when it was needed. We saw them in the shelf boys who filled the shelves of the groceries when the shelf was getting emptied. We saw them in the delivery boys and the food delivery boys who brought the food packet to our home when we were confined in our rooms. We saw them in the technician who came to our home and fixed our internet when we worked from home. These are the people, you name it, they were millions of people who have given their life, and it is on their life that we stand. And we have a great call on us to be thankful. We need to reinvent the meaning of the word thank you or gratitude, because we are a generation who are taken for granted the life which we live. The life which we live has greater meaning, and that meaning has to come through our life. It's by living, it's by letting other people live, it's by letting other people enjoy life that we bring value to the life which is in us. And it's high time we need to redefine. During the pandemic, there were a tribe of generation who gave their 100%. Those were the nurses. We call them frontline heroes. Yes. We often, in newspaper, we see them as angels. But they were the vulnerable. They too were humans. They had their fair share of fear. Whether they will be able to see their children back home, their families back home. They were the ray of hope for a sinking man on his deathbed. They were the touch, the human touch Even the person who was there, they were the ray of hope to live. And these are a generation we need to be thankful for. And they paid a heavy price. And they never expected anything. They were never at the receiving end, but they gave a 100%. And it is on their sacrifices that we stand. And so the onus is on us to give 100% of our life to this world. So that our children, when they come back, when they grow old, when time comes, they can say that it's on the shoulders of millions of unsung heroes that we stand. It's on their sacrifice we stand. And that's the greatest thing, and that's the beauty of life. And that's what is expected from every one of us. To give a helping hand to a man who's struggling, so that he can stand up and say, thank you. It is through your life, it is through your contribution in my life that I am able to stand. In our fair share, we all are unsung heroes. We have given 100% of our life wherever we are placed, whatever jobs we are on, whatever positions we are on, we have given our 100%. And that's the simple reason why we stand. We are a generation of survivors, and we need to reinvent the word gratitude. We need to be thankful. We need to see the ray of hope that has come into this world. And this ray of hope has to shine through us. And that's the call on every one of us. And we are called to touch people's life through our life. And we are unsung heroes. In our fair share, every one of us are unsung heroes. And we need to reinvent life. Over to Contest Chair. Thank you.